So I'm in an unknown coffee shop in Fishtown with Branden Bauer, and we're gonna get some vlogging done. By the way, I'm drinking a pineapple basil smoothie. It's spicy. Alright, so sorry for that weird intro. Higher Grounds was like way too quiet, so we got our smoothies here. I'm chilling here with Branden Bauer. And because it's a windy day in Philly, not a sunny day.
Not a sunny day.
Guys are fucking liars, always sunny. Sorry, I'm just kidding. It's a good show. We're going to go to the car and we're going to do some love talk.
Chat it up.
So we got to the car and we're about to do our thing, but I just want to share. There's a fucking headless scarecrow behind me. Alright, fam. Smoothie talk. What you got?
I got a peanut butter, banana, chocolate.
And I've got a pineapple and basil. Who knew that spicy basil and sweet pineapple would go well together?
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Sick. So who are you, man?
My name is Branden Bauer.
And what do you do?
Can't really see much. I play music. I'm in a couple bands right now. We're talking about band stuff, yeah?
Yeah,
Music stuff?
not pizza, just bands.
Okay.
You do not work in pizza, I'm just being funny.
I play guitar in a band called Past Life. I play drums and guitar in a band called Line Leader. And I sing in a band called People Eating Fruit right now. Yeah. And
you're a solo artist.
And I'm a solo artist.
Yeah.
And I'm in a two-piece noise project called Fantasy Racket as well.
Shit. You know what? I'm just going to take off my glasses because they keep fogging and it's weird.
Yeah.
So how do you manage all these projects together, like in harmony?
Facebook group chats.
Okay.
Absolutely help. I that's something I like struggle with a lot is the managing and like trying to make sure different bands aren't getting mad at me for like double
not
booking.
Responding or double booking?
Yeah, not responding, double booking. It's something I'm always working on.
True.
Yeah.
So does your phone die quickly?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Or it's just dead. It's just dead all the time.
You know, matter of fact, your phone's not charging because my car's not on.
Yeah, that's what we should be doing.
No, we're turning off that radio. Alright, cool.
Okay, cool. I think it's charging.
So, what made you decide I'm going to take on all of these projects? Because, I mean, at first, like, you know, some musicians, they just want to focus on that one thing. And then next thing you know, it's like, I'm on to the next thing, on to the next thing. Like, what started first, and, like, how did you say, like, yo, I'm going to do multiple projects?
I think it was just, like, an incessant need to be a part of as many things as I could. I moved to Philadelphia to kind of make music with a band I was in with friends from, like, elementary school called The Absolute Sky. And we recorded an album, and then I moved to Philly, and we played 2 shows as an incomplete project because our drummer was going to state college at the time.
True.
And
like in college, or you just moved there?
He was going to school there.
Gotcha.
The drummer and the guitar player. So that project kind of fizzled out.
True.
And I met my friend Sean Clark, and he asked me to be in Line Leader.
Cool.
And then my friend Dash, who was in a band called the Reflexes, who you remember?
I remember the Reflexes.
Yeah.
I played with them.
Yeah.
Like, wow, throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the Reflexes broke up, and kind of the band I was in was just kind of like not really doing anything. So I joined Past Life. I started Past Life with Dash, and yeah. So then I kind of just started being in those 2 projects as like I was the main songwriter in projects before, but so this was kind of nice to just like play bass or play guitar in a project. And then while playing like acoustic shows by myself too, like during that time. And then yeah, those have just kind of blossomed into like more realized projects since that time. It's about like 2-3 years ago.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And how long have you been playing music in general?
I kind of always just say like 12 or 10 was when I started, because my dad played music.
And how old are you now?
I'm 25.
Gotcha.
So 15 years. I hate thinking about that though, because it's like, damn, I should be way better.
No, that's
guitar.
real too. Because like I started playing guitar at 18. I started singing at 19. I'm 30 now, and like there's sometimes I play the guitar and I'm like, fuck, how do I play the guitar again? I just because like the more you know, it's like the less you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the less you know, the more you know, because it's like that's all you got.
Yeah, it's like, damn, I'm so behind.
Yeah. No,
or you just see like 8-year-olds on YouTube just like ripping it.
You're just like, yeah, that's so fucking real. It's so fucking real. So how do you stay motivated while like managing all of these projects?
That's tough. I think.
Or creative for that matter, because it's like you're using different parts of your creativity.
Creativity is like the easier part, I think, for me, because just being in so many different projects and different sounds, I'm just like constantly drawing inspiration. Or like, okay, I'm doing this thing with this band that like 5 people are in. I kind of want to go make music on my laptop by myself to like counteract that. And also just always listening to music, hearing new sounds, being inspired by that is just this constant drive that has never really fizzled.
That's real.
I'm definitely waiting for it to. It's just like, at some point I'm going to get really tired of this, but that hasn't happened yet. And
now,
then,
when you say tired of this, like, burn out, like, what do you mean?
More so just like, I'm sure you can relate to this, where you just like hear melodies in your head all the time, or like new sounds. I just feel like that stuff's always there, and I sometimes am like, when is that going to stop, or will that stop?
I don't know, because, like, I do get that feeling.
Yeah.
But you know what's a shitty feeling? When you get melodies in your head and you don't have your instrument, and then once you pick up the instrument, you're like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, you're just like, where was that melody in my head? It's, like, so bad.
Just gone forever.
Yeah, so that's why we use voice memos.
Shouts out to voice memos.
So, keep going.
I was just going to say, the burnout thing is definitely real. Like, sometimes when I'm, like, overbooking myself, or playing too many shows, or just have a shitty show. You play somewhere, Philly bar to like 3 people, and it's just like, why the hell am I doing this? Or, the burnout is definitely a real thing, but that doesn't usually affect the creativity. It more affects the, like, how I'm viewing kind of my life, and like why I put so much into just like playing music. Yeah.
That's very real. And like we as creatives always have to think about, like, am I overextending myself, period? Like, am I overextending myself in my relationships? Am I overextending myself in my riffs? Am I playing outside the box? Am I not playing outside the box? Am I being socially withdrawn? All those things. So it's like, it's very, 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 very real. So I completely get that. What else was I going to say? So you tour a lot, just like I tour a lot. What's your favorite thing about touring?
The new places every day.
Gotcha.
Definitely. I mean, I love like living in Philadelphia, being in Philadelphia, but there's definitely some sense of like traveler's magic.
You call it traveler's magic. Tell me about this traveler's magic.
I don't know. Just every day having somewhere new to be. So it's like, okay, we have to like make this trip. And successfully make this trip. Land up in this spot where we may have been before, may not have been before. And then you're just in this new town. But it's like only for 12 hours, maybe 24 if you're lucky. I just think there's definitely like an excitement to that.
You know what it makes me feel like?
What's that?
Did you watch Pokemon as a kid?
Yeah.
Alright. You ever notice Ash Ketchum always met these new people? At the end of every episode, he'd be like,
yes,
I'll see you again. And you never saw those motherfuckers again? That's what tour is, dog. Tour is like when you fucking see people and they add you on Facebook and they're like,
develop like a little bond.
And you're like, that's going to be my best friend. And nope.
Yeah, never see him again.
And it's not even trying to be negative. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But when you do see them again, when you come back,
it's magical.
It's magical.
Yeah.
So
there was this kid. The band was called the Woozles.
Okay.
And we played with them in past life. Played with them in New York, and like I was like, oh man, your music's great. I'll see you somewhere down the line. And I was doing sound at Creep one night, and he was playing, and I was just like, oh my God, you're that guy.
Yeah.
And those moments are really cool because it's like
when you see them in like another band or project
or alternative setting, like different state.
Yep.
It's just like, oh, I left you in New York. I wasn't expecting to see you on like my home turf.
And that happens to me a lot, where this girl in a band called Foxanne, she was on my label, and then my label broke up, so then she was like not on my label.
Okay.
We were gonna do a show together, and I was like looking forward to meet this person because it's like new label mate, new family. Like, this is my next big sister, little sister. I don't know her age.
Yeah.
Foxanne, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Then when I finally met her, I was like, why does your drummer look so familiar? Then he looked at me, and I was like, dude, you're the guy in Atlas Bloom. And she's like, this is my boyfriend. How do you know my boyfriend? And I was like, hey, we played shows together before you even met him.
Yeah, that's
so like
crazy.
It's just really weird at like, especially this East Coast bubble, like, you know, Boston, DC, Philly, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, Jersey. Just kidding. Totally just kidding. Jersey's included. It's like, we're all, like, most people say there's 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. We're more like 2 degrees of like
Brian Walker.
Yeah, sure. Call me Brian Walker. Like, but really, it's like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Or like yesterday, I was having yesterday was Wednesday. The day before that, I was having tacos with Sam Rybread, right? And like after we got tacos, yeah, shout out to Sam. After we got tacos, some dude comes up to me. He's like, hey man, your music is so good. And like, I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
I had no idea who the guy was, but he probably had some degrees of separation.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like definitely pretty cool. Or like, I used to take the bus a lot. And I remember one time I took the bus and I passed out and somebody was talking about me. They're like, yeah, you should meet this guy named Brian Walker. I haven't met him yet, but I have plans to meet him. And he knows like a lot of people in music and he travels a lot.
No way.
And then like I wake up
like, come to.
And I'm like, bro, that's me. And then she's like, you're not Brian Walker. I was like, I definitely fucking am Brian Walker.
I promise you, I'm Brian Walker.
That's what's kind of like beneficial and cool about like tour, because like there's always some type of crazy social experience.
Yeah.
But I will go back to the fact that you're just fucking Ash Ketchum. Like it doesn't matter.
That
if
sentence is weird. First off.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh my god! I just realized that. This is a G-rated program.
You're just like Ash Ketchum.
You're just like Ash Ketchum. But yeah, like it doesn't matter if you have a Misty, Brock, or Pikachu. Like, you know, who your crew is who your crew is, but like the experience is very much like that.
Yeah.
So we like, you know, we met each other at a house show, and then like, let's talk about our song.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this out before the song comes out.
Okay.
But what was the writing experience like that compared to like how you write with other bands? I'm not asking for clout, but I'm just like,
I'm not begging for clout here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Our writing experience was different from other bands because we just like met up at, was the Cardin the first time? We snuck into a college dorm lobby because my friend Paul was in there, and
we never met Paul.
I used Paul's name cred. Yeah. And I think it was just kind of like very intentional. The way we were writing was like, okay, we're going to get this song done.
And I sent you a voice memo.
You started out with the riff. Yep. Yeah, just that little beginning riff. That same night you sent me about it, I was writing a song about bugs too at my house. And
we were on the same bug plane.
We were on the same bug length, if you will. So yeah, that was, I think that was what was different, was the intentionality of it. Like always setting to like meet at this time. I think with bands I've been in, it's kind of just like, let's just see what happens.
True.
Where this is like, let's like write this song.
True.
And finish this song so we can have it done for this date and play this show. Yeah, it was cool. It was good writing with you.
Yeah, it was good writing with you.
We should probably do it more.
Yeah, I mean, Jake was totally like, yo man, of all the recording experiences, that was the best I've ever had.
Oh, word.
So like, shout out to Jake.
Shouts out to Jake.
Yeah, man, we're shouting out some people on this vlog.
Yeah, I feel like that's necessary.
So like, you know, of course, we'll do that again. Jake, if you're watching. Sam, if you're watching. What did you think of that show we played, by the way?
Oh my god.
It was a little unreal.
It was, yeah. It was fantastic. It was just like a night of purely good vibes.
Yeah.
I was feeling that. Just like, Walked in, Sammy was there. Shouts out Sammy.
Yeah.
Mikey was there. Shouts out Mikey. Branden King was there.
Yeah.
Shouts
legend.
out Branden King. Yeah, true legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seemed like everybody was like joyful that night. There was like an overall vibe of like pure goodness. There wasn't. I was stressed because I was running a little late, but you calmed me down. I appreciate that.
I saved you a parking spot.
And I didn't park there.
You did, park. But you know what? Taylor, shout outs to Taylor and Katie Kruger. They got the spot.
Hell
so show me your playlist got it.
Cool. Show me your playlist. Shouts out. Yeah, that night was amazing. And I felt like it was so cool to be a part of it. I felt proud of you as like a friend.
Thank you.
It was just like, I remember on stage you were like, I've never been able to take a selfie with a crowd in the background of the picture.
Nah, I haven't.
And it's just like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's what it just felt like growing. Like
Yeah.
it just felt like a step up or a step in the right direction.
And were you about to say that's what it's about?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, it's funny. It's not wrong to say that because, like, let's talk about punk politics.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like in Philly DIY, it's all about, like, yo, the coolest guy is the man that doesn't care. But the person that doesn't care, low-key cares.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Always.
And at the end of the day, it's just like, rep your set, do your riffs, and just do the thing.
Yeah.
And feel the love.
Feel the love. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I just think, you know, coming from a place of, like, a lot of self-hatred and pain, and, like, now trying to be, like, a better person, a lot more positive and giving and telling of stories, like, you know, if people are about you, there's no shame about it.
Yeah, which is a hard thing to accept.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that was one other thing I was going to say about that night. It just felt like everybody there and all the bands that played too, it was kind of like, oh, we support each other.
Yeah.
And I want to see you play your best set, and I want you to like, I want these people to love your music.
True.
There was no sense of like, oh, you're in the other band. Like,
Yeah,
you know
no.
what I'm talking about? That like weird kind of
And bands shouldn't do that to
yeah.
bands shouldn't do that to each other because it's like, for starters, you're only losing.
Yeah.
Because when you become the person that's like, I'm only going to be here for my set, like, unless it's like a work-life thing, like, you got to show on a Monday.
Yeah, totally feel that.
And, like, you got to work tomorrow. Like, if it's like a Friday, Saturday show, it's like, why wouldn't you be there? Because somewhere down the line, like we just were talking about tour, that person's going to come back in your gigging life or your life, and you might need help from them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Know? So it's like, people don't realize, like, you're never too good for anybody. Like, this music, gig life, you're always learning. Always learning.
And all in it together.
Yep.
Which, yeah. That's something which I appreciate about, like, the vlogs that are going on right now. Is, like, something I've always thought about, like, doing some sort of video program to, like, rep Philly.
True.
And I feel like you're just going after that.
True.
So it's like, hell yeah. Brian's doing it.
True. I think, you know, the truth is, and I mean, I haven't even, like, announced this yet, the reason why I started this video, and it's been kind of a long time coming, is, in addition to the documentaries, like, when my grandfather was dying from cancer, he straight up told me, like, I know this might be selfish of me, but try to find some way to remember me through your art. So the first thing I did, I wrote 2 songs about him, and I put, like, his voice in other songs, but, like, I wrote 2 songs about, like, remembering him, and one's recorded, and that's, like, 11/10/15, and that's, like, the day he died. So there's that, like, I'm always thinking about you. But the other thing is, my grandfather liked to video and record, like, so many sentimental memories.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I was just thinking to myself, like, yeah, I'll be active on social media, I'll be active on Instagram, like, I'll communicate with people more. And, like, a lot of people sometimes go, like, why do you ever communicate? Why do you talk? And it's like, really, I'm just trying to find my way to remember. That's how my grandfather was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't want to, like, share that all the time because then people will feel bad and, like, wow, he's just manipulating. But, like, I decided to do...
Not manipulating.
You know, and I don't want to feel like that way.
Yeah.
But, like, really, I decided to do these vlogs because the people I'm interviewing and talking to are people that I want to remember, like, past music. So, like, you're someone that I want to remember past my life.
Yeah.
Aha, past life. Just kidding. But, like, yeah, no, but, yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So it's not, like, just Philly.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, you know, the last vlog was, like, in Vermont.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's, like, really just people that I talk to, and I, like, want to put food involved. That's why we started off with smoothies, because I really like food. So,
Fuck yeah, food.
It doesn't really matter like what comes
Shouts
of
out
it.
Kind Bars.
Yeah. No. We can't talk about that yet. We'll see. We talked to a Kind Bar marketing supervisor today. So,
On accident.
On accident. So we made some connects, but we can't say anything about that yet.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate. Mint. Maple.
I don't know the flavors.
Those aren't the flavors.
Okay.
But my Google phone just told me that it's going to die, but it's at like 50%. So don't you gotta love smartphones when they tell you shit like that? But yeah, that's why I did it. I basically am doing these vlogs because like I don't want to set up a podcast yet because like that involves mixing and editing, and this like involves editing, but it's like very quick.
Okay, yeah.
And on the go. So like I'm probably gonna upload this video days later because I have another vlog to do later today.
Yeah, cool.
But like,
damn, dude.
Yeah.
Brian has already had a job interview on the phone, a vlog right now, and a vlog later in the day.
And then I have a writing session, and if my friend lets me, I'm probably gonna visit her just to say hi. So yeah, I'm just trying to make it a busy day because I quit my job and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
But like, my whole point is, I just want to be able to share memories with people in my way. This is my way of doing it.
Yeah.
So since Google's saying the phone's gonna die and you gotta go to work,
Well,
what are some?
I don't have to yet.
Oh yeah. What are some last words that you have and like things that we might be doing with our song in the future?
Oh damn, we're on last words already. Okay.
Yeah.
Things we might be doing with our song in the future. We are definitely, or at least we should, make a music video for it.
Yeah, we should.
It's a little visual snack. And last words.
The song's gonna probably come out in like what, May?
May.
Yeah.
May seems right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We might do a little weekender or something.
Yep.
With
Like
that.
maybe a weekender tour.
Yeah. Check out Brian's other collabs.
Thank you. I got one coming out March 10th.
March 10th. Who's
Yep.
that with?
With Marcelin.
Ooh,
That's what I'm meeting up with later today.
Cool. Yeah, do that. Damn, I don't know. I don't have good last words. If you're watching this, be nice to us.
And be nice to each other.
And be nice to your friends.
A lot of big part about playing music is really being nice. And it's so overstated, but it's like, you have no idea what musicians go through sometimes. YouTube viewers. Because like, some of them sleep on the floor. Some of them are working 48, 72-hour days. Some of them don't eat, whether it be due to anxiety or just not having access. Some of them don't have clean water. You know, this got some mud water right here. I'm just kidding, that's coffee. But like, on a real note, like, we do need to be kind to each other and show compassion, so I agree with that.
Yeah, and I just think this feels like it's going to be a good year for music.
Yeah.
If I'm on the video, I would just think that there's a lot of people in Philly right now who deserve the world, and that they're like, I've seen them work really hard for years. I'm thinking like Charlie Coyne, Will Brown, my friend Jared Selby, Paul Marchesani, Forest Kids Collective.
Most prolific dude. I know.
Yeah, absolutely. Diaphane Ma'am, just shout out some friends, Georgie V. Yeah. There's so much good stuff going on in Philly right now, and I don't even know like half of it.
All of it, yeah, it's not possible.
Yeah.
It's almost like, yo man, do you know 700 bands?
Yeah,
And counting?
And
No.
growing
Yeah.
new bands every day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, yeah, this is cool.
Alright, man. It's great talking to you.
Hey, you too. Should I like pretend to get out of the car?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, peace.
Peace.
Make sure to follow all of Branden's bands.
Oh, okay.
Those links will be placed on the bottom. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow my Patreon if you'd like to support my endeavors, you know, because coffee and food does cost money, as well as touring expenses and recording. And also follow my links to listen to me. And
yeah, Brian's doing it for you.
You have a good day, YouTube.